Hi everyone. The professional development activity that I chose to do was read the book Sexuality in Adolescence and Emerging Adulthood by Raymond Montemayor. And I chose to read this for my professional development activity because sexual development is an important aspect in adolescent identity. And as a future school counselor, I want to be aware and knowledgeable about identity, relationships, consent, and safety around the topic of sex. And I wanted to strengthen my understanding of psychological, social, and developmental factors that influence sexuality in adolescence so that I can support future students in the best way possible. I do recommend that others engage in this professional development activity and reading this book because the author provides evidence based information in a clear way, and it's easy to understand and navigate to help address sexuality in a confident and culturally sensitive way. And I think that's really important because, especially in today's environment, students can be exposed to a lot of different information about sex and identity. Some might be accurate, and some can be harmful, whether it's culturally offensive or just inaccurate all around. Three things that I learned was that it's normal for your sexual identity and orientation to change during adolescence or early adulthood, and sometimes that can be mistaken for confusion or instability, but it's really a normal part of development. I also learned that peers and the media can easily influence adolescents' representations of sex and shape their attitudes and behaviors in ways that aren't always healthy or accurate. And lastly, I learned that parent communication around sex is really important. A positive and open communication between parents and their children about sexuality can delay sexual initiation and create safer sexual behavior. The next steps that I could take to deepen what I learned is to do some additional training on LGBTQ plus youth, attend different workshops on sex and healthy relationships, and work towards ensuring that my future counseling practices support a diverse range of students' experiences related to sexuality and identity. Regarding the permission slip at the beginning of the course, I do believe that I gave myself permission to be imperfect regarding the topics of sexuality throughout this course because I learned a lot and some topics did change my opinion on what I thought I already knew. So I wasn't perfect throughout this course, and that only allows me to grow and learn more. And I also thought that I gave myself permission to be upfront and honest about my feelings because I wasn't afraid to share my opinion about something, and I was open to hear what others had to say regarding the topics around sexuality and identity. So, to conclude my video, this was a great book to learn from regarding sexuality and adolescence, and it just provided a lot of useful information and helped me to understand more about teens and their sexual development. I highly recommend it, especially for someone who wants to do adolescent or high school counseling. Thank you.